Now, President William Ruto says his administration has made significant strides in moving the nation forward by beating the threat of economic stagnation. The head of state saying the country is in a secure space with regard to debt obligations and aiming to attain its full socio-economic potential. As Seth Olale reports, the president's remarks sharply contradict the views and findings of sector players in the economy that insists the country is on the wrong economic trajectory.
The head of state, who was in Nakuru, spoke of gains made by his administration in moving the country forward and resolving its problems, saying the affordable housing project, which has encountered legal challenges, has achieved a lot, and pointing out the number of jobs his administration claims it has added to the country.
For the first time, my Mama Mboga and Boda Boda friends will now have a chance to own a home in our Kenya shillings 4,000 a month, 3% interest rate tenant purchase scheme.
Late last year, the Federation of Kenyan Employers announced that 70,000 Kenyans had lost their jobs in the past year, with more firms issuing closure notices as a result of implementation of the Finance Act 2023.
Corporates are either having to shrink their operations or to contain the numbers. And this is the outcome of a series of events that have happened in our country that have pushed up the cost of doing business.
The head of state defended his administration's spending by stating that the executive has cut expenditure by up to 400 billion shillings to reduce borrowing.
2023 is the year we decided to stop wastage and extravagance, instead opting to live within our means.
This despite the Controller of Budget revealing alleged budget corruption and wastefulness on trips by both the executive and legislature.
They were shocked. We could not. We found some ambiguous definitions of the loans, and the Treasury could not tell us what really we were going to do with those loans. So unless we wake up.
The president announcing that tax revenues have increased to 600 billion shillings to fund government programs and development.
Ladies and gentlemen, we certainly cannot be independent if we are enslaved by monumental debt, as has been the case.
However, the Commission on Revenue Allocation, while submitting its report for the financial year 2023-2024 and 2024-2025 before the National Assembly Budget and Appropriations Committee, called for a review of the taxation mechanism, warning that both the national and county governments will experience inadequate funding as a result of KRA failing to meet its target.
We missed all the major tax hits. Income tax went down, VAT went down, excise duty went down, import. The importers and the exporters are on the same side. Everybody's not doing well.
The head of state insisting that his administration has made significant strides by triumphing over the threat of economic stagnation by reducing inflation to 6.8% and with 5.4% GDP growth, making the country the 29th fastest growing economy globally. This, he says, enabled the country secure space with regard to sovereignty over debt obligations aimed at attaining full socio-economic potential. The head of state also talked of anticipated improvement in tourism numbers due to Kenya's new visa-free travel policy for visitors and the country's hosting of high-profile international meetings, which he says have raised its profile internationally. Seth Olale, Citizen TV.